What's up, poppin' off, everybody? My name's Razorian Buck! Yeah. I finally got my recording studio set up. It's still a work in progress, but I can play music, I can enjoy myself, I can do a little bit of recording. I thought I would give you a little tour and show you where I'm at with it, because I'm super excited. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna make a video, because I said so. Alright, let's do this. So right now I've got everything going through headphones. So I'm just gonna place the headphones over here so maybe you can kind of hear what it is that I'm playing. 5 instruments. First we got the keyboard, and I use free loops over here so I can adjust the different sounds. Got a microphone right here that's always hooked up and ready to go. Yeah. Then over here, actually, did I include this as an instrument? I didn't, but I have a little beat thing. Now right now this is actually hooked up to the keyboard, so it's playing the same thing. Eventually I want to have this play individual samples, but I'm just not there yet. We got the interface. I will talk about that a little bit later. Over here we got DJ equipment. It's all MP3 DJ, it's not actual vinyl. Then we got the electronic drum set that you've seen in my other videos. That drumstick's broken. And last but not least, we have the electric guitar. And the electric guitar is going through this foot pedal that my brother gave me. And so I can get a whole bunch of sounds out of there. I still have to program the guitar pedal for different sounds. Okay, so this is an M Audio key rig with 49 keys. I've had this for an extremely long time. I got it for $99. It was a great price on sale. However, I'm ready to upgrade. I think the most keys you can get on a keyboard are like 96, I think, and man, that's what I want. It's about $200 or $300. So when I get some money for upgrades, definitely gonna upgrade this. But I've been very happy with it since I've had it. So while I was doing this video, I did some upgrades to the system, which you can see right here. This, I don't even really know what this does. It's a stereo compressor, so you send the signal in through here, and then you can change the volume, and you can compress it, and it has a limiter. But what I'm using it for is I went the headphone jack out into a splitter, so now one goes straight to the headphones and the other goes to here, where I can adjust the volumes and stuff, and then it comes out here and it goes into, where's that thing? It goes, I got it coming back out into, what is this, it's not a quarter jack, 1/8 inch jack. So now I can plug this into a separate system to, say, record. So that's what I might end up doing. So those are some changes I made just while making this video. This here is a Mixtrack Pro. It's from Newmark. Again, I'm extremely happy with this. However, if I just spent an extra $100, I could have gotten something better. And I think they've come down in price. So again, I'd love to upgrade one day. But this does everything I pretty much need it to do. I wish there was buttons here to play samples, because I actually use this program here, Virtual DJ, and I have to switch. Here's the track list of tracks I have, but then I actually have to switch off here to go to the sampler section. And I don't want to switch back and forth while I'm playing music, so if I could program some of these buttons or something to do that, that'd be awesome, but I'm just having a little bit of trouble with it right now. There is a way to map in the configurations, but yeah, just not super easy at the moment. But this is really held up, and it's been banged up a little bit too, and still works perfectly fine. This electronic drum set is not the best. I paid quite a bit for it. I think it ended up costing $700 because I did it on like a layaway where I pay monthly and then they charge interest. So it was like $500 plus another $150 plus taxes, and yeah. But it's still like the cheapest model that like existed too, and I had to buy the floor model because they didn't have any more in stock that were in the box, and so I just threw it in the back of a taxi cab when I bought it and brought it home. But it's done well for me. It doesn't have all the awesome features. I can't plug in more pads or anything after the fact, which is kind of sad. But yeah, it works, does the job. So my brother gave me this Boss. It's a ME70 guitar multi-effects pedal, and it's really sturdy. It's made of metal, so it's dusty. He didn't have the user manual for it, so in order for me to adjust all these settings, I am going to have to go on the internet and learn how to use this thing, because there's all these buttons. There's like a read and write, and banks, EZ, tone, I don't even know what that is. It took me forever to figure out how to use this pedal. I couldn't get it to work. Turns out you just have to push on it really hard. There, now you can see it's on. So, yeah, I probably spent an entire day figuring out that you have to push down on it hard. But I would definitely recommend one of these. However, this is several years old. I'm sure that they've upgraded and made something better by now. I don't know, like maybe they've added more features. However, as far as sturdiness goes, I don't know if they make them like they used to. This is the guitar I have. It's a Ibanez 24 fret. It has a floating bridge, and if you don't know what a floating bridge is, that's when you can put it in a whammy bar into this little hole that's here, and then you can push the whammy bar down, but you could also pull it up, so you could go both ways for different sound effects. I wasn't digging it for the style of music that I play. I like never use it. I'm not a soloist, so I took the whammy bar out. And I also took the lock heads off because if you want the guitar to stay in tune while you're using a whammy bar like that, then you have to lock it here, but then you can't use the tuning pegs to tune. So you actually have to tune everything down here with these little knobs. And it's really frustrating. And then behind the camera are lights. I think you can see this light here, but it's not turned on because I didn't want to mess up the lighting. And then behind the camera is one of these big lights my buddy Dan Fast gave me. And I don't always use the lights. I just kind of put them in here right now for this video. So a few really cool things. First of all, these headphones will reach right across the room. That's very important to me. And I don't have a microphone stand right now, so I had to do a little thing here in order to get the microphone standing up correctly. And I don't really like where it is. I think I'd rather put it over here at some point, but I gotta get a microphone stand. But you might be asking, where's the computer? There's my coffee. I always have a coffee on hand, but where's the computer? Well, I got here a flashlight so I can show you. That is the entire computer. It was 4 gigs at first, but thanks to a good friend of mine, Bruce, he gave me another 8 gig card that I put in there. So we got 12 gigs of RAM complete, and it all sits in this thing. So anyways, that's it. It's not the best computer, but it's all I got at the moment for this particular operation. Now, the one thing that I have a problem with at the moment is that there is like no room for this mouse. The keyboard goes all the way to the wall, and this is hanging off the side of the table. So I got to do something about this. I think I want to maybe move the guitar setup and put the keyboard here on a keyboard stand, which I don't have, but eventually I want to put a keyboard stand here, put the keyboard there. I like having the turntables here because then I can play tracks and drum along with the tracks if they're drumless tracks, and I don't have to get up off my seat. I got user manuals over here because while I'm setting all this up, I had so many problems. And then over here, I just got a bunch of chords that, you know, I might need for something. I was having so many issues with setting everything up because of sound cards, the sound driver, getting everything to be able to run at the same time. And I am still having problems. First of all, when I hooked up the drums through MIDI into the computer, there was a little bit of delay. The other thing that really bothered me was that I really didn't like the sounds that I had for drums. I was using this thing here, and I don't know, can you hear that? It was just sounding terrible. So I wanted to use the sounds that come with the electronic drum set. So what I ended up doing, and to help me save input into the computer as well, is I went headphone jack mono into the line in the guitar effects pedal that you use for, say, playing along with songs. And then I went the line out of the guitar pedal into the interface. So that way I've got both instruments just taking up one input. Then I got the microphone in the second input. The DJ equipment goes in USB MIDI, and then the keyboard goes USB MIDI. So that's how I got everything set up. Oh yeah, and then the this little thing here, which is actually completely wireless too, but I don't have it wireless yet. This is also USB in as well. You noticed the bed thing that's sitting up against the wall? I didn't know what to do with the bed, but I remember back in the day we used to use beds for sound dampening, so I thought that's what I would use it for because I got no other reason to use it. And today I tried recording some drums, and it sounds pretty good. I am having some problems though. I've got everything going through one channel. I can actually split it up into 2 channels. One would be the guitar and drums, and the other channel would be the microphone. However, it doesn't matter right now how I split it up. The way the interface works is that the microphone is always on the left side and the guitar and drums are on the right side, and I can't seem to figure out how to mix the two together so that I get all instruments through both ears. So I've been messing around with that problem for the last 2 days. I don't know, this whole situation has just been dealing with problems after problems after problems, but I'm really excited that I have everything set up now and I can use it good enough. So anyways, that's it. I just wanted to show you my studio because I'm really excited about it. I know it's kind of a mess. There's actually some weird stain on the carpet. I don't know what it is. It needs a little bit of improvement, but we're getting there. As time goes by, this place is gonna look sweet. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again on another video extremely soon. Don't forget to hit the like, smash the screen, do all the stuff, and subscribe, and I will see you again on another video extremely soon. Okay? Okay. Peace. Black.